my name is Vanessa, and my engagement party is a week away, and my fantastic future in-laws are planning and hosting the entire event. Their only request for me was to A, show up, which obviously I will do, and B, was to create a welcome sign. So let's get to it. Oh no, the audio for this clip was not working, so I'll just voice over what I'm telling you here. So my sister has this beautiful Hollywood Regency Cheval mirror, and she recently redecorated her bedroom and she no longer needed the mirror. So she was gonna sell it. And I was like, wait, let me take that, because I thought the mirror stand would be such a great stand for the sign. And I always see these on Facebook Marketplace or at the thrift store. So if you wanted to make your own, these Cheval mirrors are, I feel like, very easy to source. So you could definitely do this. And also what I'm telling you here is I already went to Home Depot to get some plywood. So I got them to cut my sign to be the width of the mirror, which is 17 inches wide. This will ensure that it sits nicely on the stand. And then the height of my sign is, I made it smaller than the mirror, so I made my sign 3.5 feet tall. I thought it'd be so fun and cute to add a little flower trough at the bottom of the sign. So with the leftover plywood sheet that my sign is cut out of, I am cutting out the wood sides for the trough. So that's 4 pieces of wood. The dimensions I used are up here on this screen, but yours will definitely vary based on the width of your sign, as well as how big and deep you want your flower trough to be. I'm cutting out my plywood with a jigsaw, and I'm using another board to act as a guide. And that's how I'm ensuring I'm going to get straight lines. So you can see I'm clamping, and then that second board acts as a guide for my jigsaw to sew across. Now that all 4 pieces are cut out, I'm going to assemble them together. So to do this, I'm using wood glue and finishing nails. So now that my little flower box is all done, I'm using the same process of wood glue and finishing nails to fix it to the sign. Once all the nails were in, I added the clamps back just to really secure it, and I left it overnight to dry. So now that it's the next morning, I'm going in with a wood filler and a putty knife, and I'm going over all the nails as well as all the edges to make sure that everything is smooth. With some sandpaper, I'm just smoothing out where I put all the filler. So the sign is all dry and done, and now is the fun part. So I have this beautiful leftover green color from my kitchen renovation, and it's this gorgeous like green sage. I think that's gonna look great by the sign. With a roller, I'm just going ahead and painting the entire sign green. And then I also used a handheld brush for like in the little corners of the box. Following the instructions on the back of the paint can, I left this to dry for 6 hours, and now here I'm doing a second coat.
What score?
Okay, so I've marked the halfway point. So I've marked halfway point, so the halfway point is going to sit in the middle here. So then we need to lift this up and screw it in. I have a projector, and I know not everyone has a projector just lying around, but I do recommend it because it does come in handy for projects like this one. I'm projecting the text onto the sign and just getting it the right size. And then with a white Posca pen, I'm tracing the outline of all my words. Now I'm just doing the same thing on the back side, and I'm just putting a cute little quote and just thanks for celebrating with us. And people will see this as they leave the party. It's the next day and the sun was shining, so I brought the sign outside. And something about painting outside, it just like hits different. It just feels so good, like listening to the birds chirp, having the sun and the breeze. It's just so nice. Now I'm just carefully filling in all the line work with white paint.
Peter?
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, I didn't see you. So yesterday,
Yeah.
we found it happened. Yeah.
Small world. Bye. It was getting a little cold, so I brought the sign in. This is the following day. Painting definitely took the most time, but now I'm just working on the backside. I did a second coat on all the white, and this really helped make all the text and everything pop.
Your balls are beautiful. Thank you.
It's the day before the party, so everyone around me is kind of preparing, as you might see. So I bought these beautiful purple flowers to put into the flower box. I thought the purple would contrast with the green really nicely. And I love the idea of the potted plants because after the party, now I could just put them into the ground and keep them, which is so cute. I also have some floral water tubes that I'm just placing into the box and the soil, so that way I can jazz up the arrangement.
I'll put it right here. Beautiful. Do you think it needs more?
Oh,
Or
no.
does that look good?
I like that.
Okay. Good job.
This was such a labor of love, but I think it turned out great. Let me know what you think. And I also love that this is totally reusable for my next party. I could just paint the box a different color, add new text and just reuse it over and over again. If you like this video and want to see more DIYs and tutorials and crafts, please subscribe. My name is Vanessa. I'll see you later. Bye.